to shut off, so it was like it caught my whole conversation walking up the stairs, the after meeting. It was really funny. Good evening. Seeing quorum, the chair opens up the Mashpee Planning Board meeting of Wednesday, November 4th, 2015 at 7 o'clock. We are holding this meeting at Mashpee Town Hall, 16 Great Neck Road North, and we are videographing and recording this meeting, even though Joe's mic is not working. So
we can share it.
You guys can share. Okay, so the first order of business is I invite everyone here to stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I'd like to take this opportunity to note that the town is holding a Veterans Day celebration, memorial celebration, across the street on Wednesday, November 11th. I believe that you march in right before 10. I think it's scheduled for 10 o'clock. So, and I know that because the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts were invited to attend. Okay, so approval of minutes. We have the minutes from September 16th and October 7th in our packet.
I got a correction on the first page. Next to the last paragraph, Mr. Fudala reported that he, Mr. Kuharian, et cetera, Mr. Kuharian was not there, so I should take out David. Oh. No Kuharian, just me and Drew and Mr. Ferrani.
We made David go through the woods on another date, right? Yeah. Didn't we make
last year? Yeah, last year.
So September 16th looks good. I'd entertain a motion to accept as amended.
Make a motion to accept the minutes of September 16th as amended.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and October 7th. So I'd entertain a motion to accept the minutes of October 7th as presented.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes of October 7th as presented.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Nobody here, I'll come.
I believe SGFS is asking for a continuance.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd just like to take this moment to let everybody know that town meeting went very well.
I forgot all about it.
Oh, did you?
That's the first meeting since I moved here. I missed. I got up with it. What the heck?
I was looking for you.
Yeah, I never missed it.
I couldn't find anybody. I was
Illuminate,
and they didn't have the mic where I usually stand.
There's none in the middle, yeah.
Right in the middle. I usually go there, so I was over to the side. Did you? Then I got up.
I got to make a good joke.
Huh? I know. Tom got everybody laughing. It was great. Yeah, the select board did very well. Yeah. Somebody commented that they were concerned about the placement of something in the lot next to them because their pillow was 6 feet away.
8 feet. But,
8 feet away. And Tom said, well, then you're in violation of the zoning bylaw.
Yeah.
I was up there as a sewer commissioner representing this article about this land to go to the, for sewer uses, and the guy was concerned that it'd be noisy from the pump station next door, and his pillow's only 8 feet from the property line. So I said, well, then, as the town planner, I have to tell you, the setback is 15 feet. You're in violation of the zoning.
So
that was funny.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about it. So
the substation's going to be underground anyway. So
Yep.
You also
And
went up
far
as
away
a
from the
public
property
citizen
line.
too, didn't you?
I did on my street, I think.
Yeah. So you.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not a water commissioner, and didn't have any water district business, but.
But all our zoning articles passed.
Yep.
So that's good. I think everything passed. Did everything pass? Yep. And so the town's getting some funding for some the archiving of our paper records.
Yes.
There's going to be a reorganization of the Shellfish Wardens Department, Natural Resources.
Well, that's not going to happen until the Maytown meeting. The chief thought he could do it himself, but there's another section of the bylaws, it's the charter that requires a town meeting vote. So
But the town,
they're going to hire a water quality assistant, but the department can't be created until the Maytown meeting.
And then,
So
so
it's
that
still under the
position was
police chief.
created. And then the position for assistant
Assistant
town
planner
planner,
was-
excuse me.
Approved?
That was good, yeah.
Yep.
So is, you're not gonna still run the thing, right?
Run what?
The shellfish.
I don't run
No,
shellfish.
not the shellfish.
Dick York.
Rick York
Dick
runs the
York is
shellfish.
gonna, yep, that's what he
Rick
said.
York, once he organized the department, he's
He's-
going to be the head of the Natural Resources Department then.
Right,
And then they're
he's
going to
the
hire
guy-
another guy to be the shellfish constable.
All right.
Along with the water
But that's still
quality.
gonna come under one roof now, though?
It'll be under
Yes.
Rick York
It
and...
won't be out of the police
May.
department anymore.
Right, and they'll be in the basement of Town Hall, right next to Conscom.
Oh, well, that will be good.
Yes, it's a nice turn of events. I'm getting a new office right across the hall here.
What?
I'm getting an office that actually fits my stuff and my new assistant planner.
Wow.
I had
Hey, good things are happening.
It's by the chief today, so I am thrilled. A good day.
And I guess there's gonna be a job posting for the
Oh, yeah.
assistant? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a selection committee.
Yep.
I've been invited to be part of that selection committee, so I hope that's okay with everybody as
And I
chair.
am heavily pressuring a certain former assistant planner to take the job, but
Oh.
we'll see.
Okay. So good things are happening.
Oh, by the way, I got awarded Employee of the Month for October by the chief this morning, too.
That's great. That's great.
And my chickens laid one egg today. That's
This
like
is
one
like
a
a
week.
good, this is a
This
good
was a
food
good
holiday.
A short planning board meeting we're going to have.
Do you get a special parking spot at
No,
Town
no,
Hall
no.
for that? We get a push for that.
In fact, we got told that the whole front row of parking in the back is going to be reserved for visitors, and the employees were concerned because we fill it up.
You fill up that back
yeah.
parking lot.
So they're going to recalculate how many cars we need.
Yeah.
In any case, yeah, a lot of interesting stuff.
Yeah, and that was that reminded me of something that was discussed at town meeting about maybe having voting here.
Mm.
And they were talking about parking across the
Parking.
way, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they'd have some type of crosswalk or, a police officer.
I'm sure they have
to-
a police
yeah.
officer, yeah.
But,
Well, I think, and then they flipped it to put the employees across the street, parking across the street, and I don't know. As a candidate, I'm saying, where do I stand to harass the voters as they come in? There's two doors to the building. It's not like the Quashnet School where you can
Everybody
be that
gets
far
funneled.
away and you can still say hi and shake hands and all this.
So is there
They
an
did it
issue
at Town
with
Hall. It wouldn't work.
keeping it at the Quashnet School?
well, remember, were you at town meeting? They were talking about moving.
No, I wasn't.
Town meeting back.
They moved
to-
the election to a
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It's on a school day now.
People from the school were concerned because it disrupts them, and also that's the time period when MCAS and those formalized tests
Yeah.
are, and that can be disruptive to the school. So.
I think they're going to get fewer voters on a Tuesday on a work day than
So
on
the,
a Saturday.
so the town manager, he did mention that maybe we could move it from the school to someplace else, so, but we'll see. It was good. All right, so seeing that the appointed time has arrived, the chair opens up the public hearings. The applicant in both public hearings is SGFS Realty Trust. The location is 424 Whitings Road, and it's a definitive definitive plan for approval of a 3-lot cluster subdivision and a special permit approval for a 3-lot cluster subdivision. It's continued from September 2nd, and I believe we have correspondence regarding this. This is a letter dated November 4th to Tom Fudala. It's from Matt Costa, Cape and Islands Engineering, representing this applicant. On behalf of our client, we request the planning board public hearing for the above referenced project scheduled for November 4th be continued to the next available public hearing.
Now, the reason for that is that they were supposed to prepare a draft easement for the driveway.
Okay.
And a draft of a conservation restriction for the open space, because they're keeping it in an association, so there has to be a conservation restriction.
Yes.
And they hadn't done that. They just hired Brian Wall to do that.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's going to have it in 2 weeks or if it'll take longer, but
Do we have anything on the agenda for 2 weeks from now?
we don't have anything on the agenda for any meeting in the future at this point.
So do you feel like going 2 weeks or bumping it to December?
Yeah, I'll go 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Okay.
Make a motion, we continue the public hearing for SGFS Realty Trust till November 18th at 7:10.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Is that November 18th?
Yeah.
The next item is a release of road covenants. The applicant is Bill Roberts, Repurposed Properties, LLC. I don't think we've heard from them.
I spoke to Charlie today, and he has not heard anything from Mr. Roberts in quite a while, so I'm not sure if we keep carrying that on the agenda or not.
Well, why don't you, do you have a phone? Why don't you,
I don't have any contact with information for him.
how did they approach you? Did they walk in? Do we have an email? Because I mean, I'd like to take it off the agenda, but I'd like to let them know that, you know, if they don't let us know they're going to be here on the 18th, then I'd rather take it off the agenda.
No, as a matter of fact, the only contact information I have from Ralph Cicino, the real estate agent, that was in the spring. I have nothing for, Charlie must, because they did have
Okay.
some communication, but I don't have a contact.
Do you want to ask Charlie if he can,
Give the guy a call?
to get, whatever, to give you the contact information and reach out to them and see if they want to still be on our agenda, or if we can take the item off? Because I'd rather take it off if they're not going to come. Okay, anything on 168 Industrial Drive?
I gave you an email, which has
Okay.
got a series of messages back and forth between the owners and the Charlie Maintainus of the building department there. And,
Okay.
He's been trying to get him to do stuff, but they've done nothing so far.
And that's kind of in the building commissioner's hands. I mean,
Right,
if
because
he-
he's the enforcement
he's the
of
enforcement
your special
agent,
permit.
okay.
Yep.
We have signature of 2 town road taking plans.
Mhm.
So these are the ones that were
Here.
approved by town meeting?
Yep. My neighborhood, Sunset Strip, Noisy Hole Road, Clarice and Willan Road, and then a second one for Anthony's
We
Way.
all signed them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tom, want me to bring a Ziploc in from home for you? Fresh bag?
I know this thing has been here longer than I have, so.
So what date do we put on the?
Today's date. This is the date.
I'll be dead.
Yeah. We'll have Pete Con too.
It'll be the eelgrass growing,
Yeah.
the fertilizer.
Depends on where you are.
Yeah.
If the shellfish do their job, you'll have Hamlin Pond, Jade Pond, Great River, all filled up pretty quick.
Oh,
Yeah, you won't need any sewers.
Better in Mashpee River. If they were. So that 5-phase plan is like, if the shellfish work, you don't even get to phase 4 or 5.
Yeah.
let's hope it should work.
Yeah. Do you need additional signatures?
Yeah, we all gotta sign it.
Am I,
Actually, I don't think Rob is.
okay, I'm not designated. Okay.
That's
Did you write this?
It was done by our consulting firm and their PR firm.
It's nice.
Tell you the truth, I rewrote it.
Yeah.
The PR firm had like lobsters and the boy and stuff in there.
Huh.
I did, it's like a little cord because
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, these are much better pictures.
I didn't know anything about it.
Well, no lobsters, you know what I mean?
No, it was in the text.
Oh, it was in the text.
Storing lobsters, so we're quite bad. That's-
And, Eels maybe, but that's it.
We can plan to put lobsters with a planning board. Wait, babe, so.
What is a recharge of, $1.5 million for the recharge facility? This-
Where you take treated wastewater and you get it into the ground.
Oh,
There's different ways to do it, but the cheapest way and the most efficient way is what's called a sand filter bed. The way it
Okay,
becomes,
but-
basically a big bed of sand and pour the water on it.
okay, so that's called a recharge,
Well, yeah, it's recharging
the
the water.
groundwater. Okay, yeah, I was just unfamiliar with the term.
Yeah, it's funny, because it could also be discharge, right?
Yes.
From what's your point of view? From the groundwater, it's a recharge.
It's discharged from.
Those are where these pictures are.
So we recharge the groundwater.
No, this is, yo.
That's Wacoit. I think that's Wacoit Bay. Is that, all right,
I think they were taking a well from,
this is the Mashpee River. That's the Mashpee
Yeah,
River, right?
That's Rockaway Bay.
Mashpee River?
Yeah, but it's kind of big.
that's the view you get from Windchime.
Yes, all right, so is it the Quashnet River that, no, it's the Mashpee, it's the Mashpee River.
That's how you, when you,
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
This one,
Yeah,
yeah,
Mashpee?
that's the Mashpee River. All those trails are gorgeous.
yeah, if
What
you,
about?
there's a
we
walking
took-
trail.
Yeah, remember we
There's a
took
walking
that,
trail in back of,
bird's nest down, we
Windchime.
kind of bring it up the river and the
and there's
pole, everything, you got out of the canoe to push it.
dedicated to somebody,
Yeah.
and if you sit on it, that's what you
Where's this one?
Is that Wacoit?
about
Or that.
65 feet up.
Okay,
Or that down there, Mashpee
Beautiful
Neck.
view.
yeah.
Mashpee River coming out to,
Oh, like
Yeah, that's
Pump.
probably Gooseberry Island
Yeah.
and over to Dan and Papaneset.
All right, so what's this one? That's deep water.
I think that's probably Situate. I have no clue.
That one I don't recognize. I like this one because it's low tide.
I would say this is.
this is
that
Mashpee Neck, eh?
Flat
With the-
Flat Pond, from South Bay, South Cape Beach,
Yeah,
back to the marsh.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is this
That's how KP,
South Cape?
yeah.
So pretty.
It's only this one.
So pretty.
But it's
Yeah,
gotta
my
be the
dog used to
windiest,
walk through here.
consistently the most windiest beach I've ever been on. It just blows. I mean, it could be 90 degrees, and you have to throw a sweatshirt on. The winds. And I look, I go to the Falmouth Heights Beach, and there's virtually no wind. I'm saying, we're only down about a couple of miles.
It might be because the island, because
Yeah,
Martha's
it's like a
Vineyard.
funnel.
Well, Heights,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's true.
Okay,
Yeah, what's next?
so, reports from Design Review Committee.
Oh, design review, we just, very quiet. It was,
Oh. he's not here, and I've asked Tom to see if they want to still be on the agenda. Excuse me, Joe?
Yeah, just a sign for the coffee place.
Oh, yeah, I saw that sign.
Yeah,
Oh, that little new sign that's out there.
yeah, they've,
No, it's just there with your bicycle, huh?
It's like under new management for a little bit, right?
Yes,
And I see more and more cars going there. So,
some new people bought it, and
yeah.
the old and the new.
It's the second.
The new?
Yeah.
owner. Did the tribe come in with their sign?
Pardon me?
Did the tribe come in with their sign? Because they were on the
Tribe.
agenda too, the tribal council.
Oh, that's with town council.
Okay. Whether we have jurisdiction over it or not.
Yeah, I just read the proposal, and the proposal said they wanted 2 signs, and both signs were larger than what the town, plus they were digital signs.
Is this for the headquarters, or?
On
Oh,
Great Neck Road South.
I don't think they need, maybe, why would they need digital signs
wanted
for
one on
announcements of
either
their
side.
events?
And so the only thing we heard when it came time was that it was postponed because town council was looking at it.
Yeah.
So, and the only thing with these people was they didn't have the number of the street. So
They're
that's,
going to add the number?
yes, and they didn't specify the illumination.
Oh,
And that's kind of a critical thing, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the sign for, is it Bridges on Old Barnstable? Remember we looked at that a little bit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
that's lit from
That-
above and below. That's lit from above and below.
But I think that, remember we decided about the numbers? The numbers worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pleased
Yeah,
with
as long
that.
as they had low bushes, if they were
Yeah.
going to
Yeah,
have
make
any.
sure you can see the
yeah.
number.
Yeah, and that, I didn't realize so much went into signs. But,
I know.
but, so that was, the agenda was only 2 signs, and,
One got kind of,
yeah, the Wampanoag tribe didn't show up, so.
Community Preservation Committee, this board, in conjunction with the Conservation Commission, submitted an application to the Community Preservation Committee for funding for the foot trail and footbridge over the Quashnet River to
Yeah.
create a path between Mashpee Commons and the high school. So Tom, David, and I went before the Conservation Commission. They agreed to join on as the applicant, and the planning board is the co-applicant.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was a good meeting. You know, I did have to fall on the sword a little bit about, rushing it through because the deadline was November 1st, and I think we met with them on October 22nd. But we got it in. The meeting of the Community Preservation Committee, the next meeting is November 10th. So I'd like Tom and David to put that on there.
I am going to be at a Cape Cod Commission meeting where they're doing their DRI review of the sewer plan, so I can't do that.
So that's an evening meeting?
That's 5
Okay.
o'clock, yeah, in
November
Barnstable.
10th. Okay. So anyways.
On your own.
Well.
Well, you're on the committee, so.
I'm on the committee, but really the contact for the application is Drew McManus. So they haven't, I'm just assuming they're going to put it on the agenda for November 10th, but I haven't heard for sure. I might be calling you guys. You guys are around, right?
Yeah, I'll be
Okay,
around.
all right.
And, you might want to bring Charlie.
Thank you.
Because,
That is a
the guy that gave
really
us the
good
bridge
idea.
design, yeah.
Okay,
He's been
All right.
out there.
all right, good. So I think if it's Andrew, somebody from the commission, Dennis, I can't really speak because I'll be on the committee hearing the funding request, but
But, okay, so I'm gonna ask for money, how much, do I know how much, I don't know how much.
it's
I
like
mean,
82.
Do we have any proposals?
I will
Yeah.
get you, I will, if you're gonna, I will get you a copy of the application.
Yeah, so I know that.
Remember, didn't I give, Charlie's letter to you guys, or did I not get that far? No.
I don't remember, I don't,
Charlie's report wasn't handed out at one of these meetings, but anyways,
No,
I will
think it's
get you
been-
everything.
That was after the last meeting, I
what's
think.
Dave going?
David
No.
can't make it, Tom can't make it. I mean, we can only go if the applicant, who the official contact is Drew McManus.
Okay.
But I'm just putting the date out there because it could be, the meeting could be November 10th.
Yeah.
And it
But
would
that's
be,
if they put it on it, though,
Yeah.
right? All right.
yeah, all right, so, would you be
Yeah, as
interested?
long as I know what I don't wanna go in there and say,
Right.
they ask me how much money I'm
December
there.
10th?
I don't know.
It's November 10th.
Next Tuesday.
Are you
Maybe.
around?
Actually, I was interested in going to the wastewater Cape Cod Commission.
Oh, wow, okay,
I was thinking of doing that.
okay.
And where is it?
It'll be in town hall.
Okay.
It'll be in this room or
Seven?
downstairs, but
Yeah, what
Okay.
time?
November
What
10th.
time?
The meeting starts at 7, but I don't know if, I don't even know if it's on the
Yeah.
agenda or if it'd be first, second, or
Just
third, but I will.
Email us.
Yes,
You know, so I know, okay.
and I will
So
get
me
you
and
the
go,
complete
we'll go.
application.
That's what but make sure we have. okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like,
And
how much you want? I
Tom,
don't know.
this,
Well, I
at
think
the
Drew
Cape
will
Cod Community
speak.
College?
I just
No,
think
it's
we
at the
need
Cape
to
Cod
find-
Commission offices
Oh,
in Barnstable
okay, so the
Village.
CCC.
Cape Cod Commission,
Not
as
four
opposed
seats.
to 4 seats. This is
Okay.
3 seats.
And where is that?
That's right on Main Street in Barnstable Village.
On 6A,
Right near the courthouse, you know, the
it's
jail.
that whole county complex.
It's a
Okay,
yellow
big
building.
Building, gray.
Yeah, it's
Well,
on-
no, but
down
it's
in the
it's
big
like a
building.
yellow building on the street that's sort
Just
of in
past
between the
that.
2 entrances to the
Okay.
courthouse parking lot.
Good.
It's just past like the driveway when you come out. If you went to the courthouse, and you come out the driveway, it's past the last coming out, the little yellow, you'll see it.
Okay, a yellow building?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. I think it's the only yellow building.
Yeah.
And the entrance is on the side. Like the front door
Okay,
is
thank you.
blocked, the entranceway is on the side.
That's weird.
It is weird, I think they were having, accessibility problems with the front door. It wasn't ADA compliant.
Well, we always had the
because-
side door ADA compliant, but now it's the only way in, yeah.
Or they wanted everybody to go by the receptionist or something like that. Okay, so that's the CPC. Environmental Oversight Committee.
Yeah, we had a meeting, it was just before the town meeting, and they were discussing some of the articles that were going to be presented at the town. And then we had the nitrogen plan that, the bylaw, I guess, we put in the town, is being sent to the different landscape organizations. And,
Oh, clever.
yeah, so it's, get them on board. Then the shellfish thing, I guess the town got turned down on their application for federal money for shellfish.
Okay.
And, but the Wampanoags had, the tribe had put in, and they got, and I forget the amount, but it was a lot of money for the seeds. And so they're going to help do the
Wow,
bay and,
that's wonderful.
yeah.
And the town meeting voted $250,000 for
Yeah,
shellfish, so.
but with that money and the tribe money,
It's going to be okay.
yeah, could be quite a bit,
Is Rick York on your committee?
yes,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, and Drew,
Oh, okay.
and one of the selectmen there, Gottlieb.
Wow. That's the committee to be on, huh?
Yeah, and there's somebody else. Oh, yeah,
Michael Talbot.
yeah, Mike,
He's great.
Drew.
Dale
I
McKay.
can't think of the other. Who was it?
Dale McKay from the Conservation
Okay,
Commission.
Dan McKay.
Good.
So,
And you.
Yeah, we're there. So that was it, I guess. And the next meeting was scheduled for the 11th, which is the wrong date. So we'll get notified as to when that'll be.
Because everything's closed.
Yeah, Rick, Drew, and Michael.
Okay. All right, Historic District Commission,
No meeting.
MMR,
No news.
report on the status of the Greenway project. I think that was,
Oh, there's other news.
oh, okay, good.
Just on Historic District, it's not a regulatory thing, but we've got a meeting tomorrow morning with the Historical Commission about putting together a project. It'll probably come in as a CPA application the next round for signage for the Historic District, as well as plaques at historic locations. That's something that Earl Mills has really been trying to do for years, and so they'll probably put together a subcommittee that will have a few of us on it to come up with a program of signage and informational plaques in the Historic District. So right now, you don't know you're in it, so we're going to need some entering Mashpee Historic District signs in 3 places.
I didn't know we were in it.
Yeah.
That's neat.
So there's a meeting tomorrow morning?
Well, of the Historical Commission,
Not mine.
no.
All right.
No, but Earl and I will be there, and Anthony Drew's going, and Catherine Mahoney from the library.
Good.
Okay,
Kathleen Mahoney.
any voucher for?
Oh, Greenways.
Greenways.
Greenways news is the town's insurance agent has been holding us up. They are objecting to the town signing on to this, doing this license agreement with Mashpee Commons, which was what solved Mashpee Commons' insurance agent's problem. I spoke to the town manager this morning, and our town council says it's perfectly fine, and so he says they're just going to tell them, just going to do it.
Okay,
And
Oh, good.
sure.
well, town council is a better,
Yeah, I know. He's blessed it. Yep.
anything from Charlie Rowley invoices?
Yes, you got 3 of them. We have a Southport engineering expense, $285. We have your regular planning board work bill there for $670. And we've got a special bill for the work Charlie did on the Quashnet River Bridge cleaning.
That was $332.
Yep. A couple pennies.
I'd accept a motion to approve these 3 invoices.
Make a motion to approve the 3 invoices, one for $285, one for $670, and the last one for $332
And
50
cents.
and 60 cents.
50.
Oh, 50.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. I borrow your pen?
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
thank you, I'm sorry. Okay, next thing is waterways license, David J. at 40 Pompanesett Island Road. That's just a notification that we received.
Yeah.
Thank you.
At some point, I get a couple of things I want to.
Okay, correspondence is Cape Cod Commission Public Hearing Notice, Mashpee Comprehensive Wastewater and Nitrogen Management Plan, scheduled for November 10th at 5 o'clock at the Cape Cod Commission. And again, that's in Barnstable Village, it's Route 6A, Barnstable Village at the Cape Cod Commission. And what's the address? Rob, do you have the notice?
On
The address. Oh, well, it's 3225 Main Street.
there you go.
Which is 6A. Okay.
Okay, 6A.
Right. So the public is invited, it's a public hearing. Tom and Rob are gonna go, and anybody else is invited to go as well. And then South Cape Village wastewater treatment plant, September monitoring report is 3.9. We also have this wonderful informational packet about Mashpee's effort to protect our environment through wastewater treatment and management. And it's pretty good.
I've got 2 items for you to discuss putting on a future agenda.
Okay.
One is that New Seabury wants to come in for a covenant release on some of Phase 2 of the cottages at New Seabury. They should be ready, and Charlie will have inspected and come back with information for you by the next meeting on the 18th. So if you'd like to put that on the agenda.
That sounds good,
do
yep.
that. And then the other one is we have a request from the 911 coordinator to schedule a public hearing to name a certain driveway in Mashpee Commons, Stores Road. I thought you'd like that, Dennis. It's actually the one that's the back side of the parking lot with behind the movie theater. That's sort of like on the boundary between the 40B and the old project, but it's not part of the 40B, so the ZBA didn't get to name it. So I want to call that Stores Road. So.
Sounds good. Is Doug coming?
And that, no. But that'll have to be an advertised public hearing, so that couldn't be until the first meeting in December.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it from
I'd
me.
entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Quick meet.